It's time for Down Home in the Tri-States with your host, Ron Jones. If it's farming, gardening, information, or just plain interesting, you can catch it all right here on Down Home in the Tri-States.
I knew inside it would never, never be. 'Cause girls like you, oh, they don't even see a boy like me. Whoa, oh no.
Have you got water problems? Pump won't pump? Do you need answers and solutions, but you don't want the runaround and you want someone honest? Well, have no fear, folks. Do what I did. Call the man, Water Dan. Dan Dubose will take care of your problem.
Hello, folks. This is Water Dan. I work on submersible pumps, jet pumps, do repairs and upgrades, anything to do with an existing water well. I would appreciate it if you call.
Call the man, Water Dan. He'll take care of your water problems. 850-535-9308. 535-9308. Folks, you know why people from Washington, Jackson, Holmes, Bay County, you know why they call Water Dan? Because Dan Dubose knows what he's doing. Y'all give him a call. Main Street Market in Chipley is this area's headquarters for top quality livestock and pet feed. Paul Davidson and Main Street Market carries only the best and most freshest feed you'll find anywhere in the tri-states area. Cattle feed, dog feed, horse feed, rabbit feed, goat feed, chicken feed. From top quality Seminole, the preferred feed for show animals, to FRM, Tucker, and more. To roll hay and baled hay, Main Street Market on the corner of Highway 90 and 77 in Chipley, Florida has it all. Main Street Market is also your fresh and frozen vegetable and fruit outlet, plus deer cord and pine straw. Main Street Market. Tell them old Ron sent you. This is where you'll find Rhino boats. This is where you'll find Suzuki and Honda outboards. Don't buy a copycat if it doesn't say Rhino boat. You're at the wrong place. We take our boats and outboards seriously. Call or come by Joe's Motor Service, Hartford, Alabama. Boy, it was some storm last night, wasn't it, Alto?
Yeah, we got a lot of rain, a lot of wind up here. My neighbor's canopy just collapsed over on his trailer.
Sure enough.
Yeah, we got.
That's right. That was the one we saw a while ago.
Yeah, we had some bad weather up there.
Boy, yeah, that thing is. But they ain't got up yet. They don't know it yet. So they got, before they hit the water, they got to get rid of the water before they hit the water. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
They got to
so
get the water out of the canopy.
Let's see. Today's what? Today's the 20. What's the
I
date?
don't really know.
Well, tomorrow's the 30th, so today's the 29th.
Okay.
This is June 29th, and I just got here a few minutes ago. We just had some of them registered sausage that Alto got over there in Cottondale. You stopped by that new store, didn't you?
I sure did, and it's a nice store. They got a lot of meat in there.
Yeah, y'all need to get over there, folks. And in fact, I think I'm gonna stop on the way back today when I go. Alto, they coming in the morning. Him and Richard, they're gonna pack up and come in the morning, but come back home. But we're at Cotton Hill. We've been here before. Y'all saw the program when we was up here. And Alto told me a couple of weeks ago that him and Richard was coming up here. I said, well, look, maybe I need to come up there and take these bow tie floats and put them to the test up here, and just show what these things will do. So that's what we're gonna do today. One thing, and Alto's he's an avid jug fisherman, so we're gonna test his ability with these bow tie corker floats, bow tie and corker floats, and we got several different kinds. We got the one that's the orange and the it's a fluorescent yellow. Green, if you want to call it. Then we got the solid one, and then I got one up here. This is solid orange, green. This is a solid orange. You may not be able to see it up here, but he was telling old Charles Jones that makes these things out in Greensboro, Kansas, was telling me that the other day I was talking to him on the phone. He said some guy called and wanted to order several boxes, big boxes of these orange ones, the corker float. That's the corker. And this is the bow tie. There you go. He wanted to order several boxes of these orange corker floats. He said, you just want orange? He said, yeah. And he said, I'm from Orange County, and we're going to give them away.
There you go.
Orange County, orange corker floats. So I got a little lizard on that one. These things are good for bass fishing. It keeps that bait. Throw that thing out, it keeps that bait right in the strike zone. That old lizard just hop up and down like it, you know. It doesn't drag him across anything, get hung or anything. So anyway, we just got several different things we're gonna try today, and we're gonna do a little jug fishing too. And y'all been doing pretty good this week. They've been up here all week.
Not really.
weather maybe?
Well, I reckon it is. It's been mighty hot. You know, it's we've had some 95-degree weather up here.
Oh yeah, I was looking on
And
TV. It was like out west. It was like 119, 120.
I know. Yeah, out there in Arizona and that in Death Valley, it's hot out there.
I tell you what, when it gets that hot, them old field catfish, they say, where's that deep water at?
Yeah.
And they head for that deep because it's cooler down there. So last time we was up here, y'all was fishing about 5 feet of water.
About 5 feet.
And
yeah.
he's telling me the other day they've been fishing in 15 feet of water.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So that just tells you, that's how hot was the water you say? What's the temperature?
Richard said it's about 84, 85 degrees. Now there's one of our neighbors over in the other section got a pontoon and they were throwing out peanuts.
Really?
And the guy was throwing them out in front of the pontoon. And the peanuts and the rye that's mixed in with the peanuts was going under the boat, and the motor was sucking it up into the water pump.
Oh no!
He had to take his rig up to Georgetown and get the guy to take the water pump out and clean it out. He said it's just full of rye.
Well, what was he doing for throwing peanuts in the water?
You bait them up, bait the catfish up.
They like the peanuts?
Oh yeah, they love peanuts. Peanuts and rye.
They like them old bullaces too. You know what I'm talking about?
Did you? I ain't never tried them.
Muscadine?
Yeah.
I was talking to Calvin Kramer last night. We was over at Spaghetti Dinner over there. And I've seen this before. But we were sitting one time and that Calvin was telling me the same story that he saw it too. They were sitting there fishing and these old muscadines, these wild muscadines would plop in the water.
Yeah.
And every time they would, something would come up there and do like that.
Huh.
And so he said, what in the world is that? So he eased over there where it was happening, got him up real easy and kind of got off a little bit. And he said, every time one of them big old bullets, as they call them, would drop in the water, he said the biggest old catfish you ever seen would come up there and get it. So, but was that legal then, the peanuts?
Yeah, it's legal to bait them up. Yeah.
Okay.
His name is Willard Odom. Used to be a big farmer over in Georgia. Well, over here in Georgia, but he's retired, and his boys are taking it over. But they were just throwing the peanuts out in front of the pontoon. Didn't even think about the motor sucking it all up. So, but now they got a little platform on the back. They're gonna throw them out.
You live and learn, right?
Yes.
Sometimes the hard way, but you live and learn.
Yes.
So. Well, anyway, Alto Carroll, folks, and he and Richard Clark and Arnell's up here, and I think Arnell's probably still asleep.
I'm sure she is. Yeah.
And they got a landing that they put the boat in over there and everything, and he got his jugs already in the boat there to go, and Richard ain't out here to steal them this time. So last year we come out here and we walked out. We had a biscuit in the camper there and more register sausage again, but we come out and Alto said, I said, you're gonna get your what do you call them things? Noodles?
Noodles, yeah.
Jugs, jug fishing. But I said, you gonna get your jugs? And he said, where are they at? He said, I put them things. He said, somebody had done stole my jugs. He said, I can't believe somebody come here and stole my jugs. I said, is that them under the trailer? He said, no, I got them rigged for deeper water. These were rigged for about 5 feet that I had. But somebody done got my jugs, my noodles out of my boat last night. I said, you don't think Richard might have done that? He said, well, I don't think Richard do anything like that. So Richard was already gone. So we got on down to the land. We loaded up, got onto the land. Alto got his other noodles. He said, I'll just have to fix these for shallow water. They were set for 10 feet, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
We got down there, and old Richard, he was down there. And, I went and parked my Jeep, and I come back down there, and he was talking to Richard. And I said, see, Alto, I tell you he might have got him. He said, I figured if I get him, I could get out there and start fishing before he did it. And I'd have mine all baited up and everything, So, and that's a good friend, ain't it?
Yeah, but he'd been a better friend if he'd have baited them for me,
Yeah, at least bait the things up, If you're going to take them and hide them, bait them up.
I don't mind him getting them, just bait them.
Yeah, anyway, we're going to go, folks. We're going to check out these Bowtie and Corker floats from Greensboro, Mississippi. Charles Jones, appreciate it, Charles, and we're going to be telling y'all where you can buy these things. We give them away on the show every now and then. I'm going to give Alto some of them so he might start making jugs out of them.
They nice.
Well, I got my tackle box. You can always tell a confident fisherman. That's my tackle box right there.
Yeah.
And most of it's corker and bow tie floats.
Well, looks like they well built too.
They are very well built. They had a tornado out there a couple of years ago. You might remember that in Grant, Kansas.
Oh yeah.
And they lost just about everything they had, and they lost all their bow tie floats. They recovered a few of them, and then I think the next year Charles's wife passed away, and he just kind of stopped doing things for a while with this. But he just, I guess about 6 months ago, he contacted me and said he's getting this cranked back up, and they got a little different design on them and everything, and not much, but it's the way these things are designed, the way they work.
Yeah.
You can see it, and we'll show it on camera. But I'll tell you what, let's hit. We fixing to take the boat and go put it in and see what we can do. Maybe we can beat the rain. You ready?
I hope so.
Cotton Hill.
It's supposed to come in again today.
All right, we're gonna try to beat it and get done. Cotton Hill, Alto Carroll. Appreciate you inviting me up, Alto.
Yes, sir.
All right.
What's more important in a side-by-side RTV? Is it speed and agility, or is it versatility and dependability? When getting out of the woods is more important than getting into the woods, there is only one name to remember: Kubota. With true commercial-grade construction in the chassis and drivetrain, Kubota gives you the dependability, power, and torque you need to get the job done. Kubota builds work tools, not play toys.
Dependable, hardworking, words that describe our American workers and the steel equipment they build. Right now, pick up the FS90R trimmer for just $319.95. Plus, get a protective combo pack, complete with hearing and eye protection, absolutely free with your purchase. Steel, built in America, believing in America, #1 in America. Visit SteelDealers.com to find a dealer near you.
Good old Bob says see and save on all steel equipment at Soul Tractor now.
Wow, this snow sure is gritty and salty. No, silly, this is sand, not snow. So that's why it's so hot. Yeah, but thank goodness our daddy owns A+ Air Conditioning. He keeps our home as cold as Alaska. Cool. Hey, I'll race you home.
For the most professional, most reliable, and most preferred air conditioning service in the area, call A+ Air Conditioning, 850-230-3009.
Okay, bet you I can win.
Folks, we're back at the stall now, and that's the Alabama side over there you see. And Alto, you're going to have to make this work quick now, because that wind's starting to get up and it's going to be a white capping. But it's Alto's kind of taking a liking to these bobbers. He's an avid jug fisherman, but he's been fishing with his bobber. He's kind of taking a liking to it. What you think about it, Alto?
I kind of like it, and you know, I like it changing colors on you, and the way it floats, and your line slides through it real easy.
Well, I'll tell you what, once you cast it on over there, we're going to let it sit there and see if you can't catch one. Over there by the stub. All right, there it is. I about overshot my camera angle. There it is. It's by the stub there. We're going to
get it back around here where you can see it.
It's right there by the stub. All right, folks, this is, you can see the barber there, if I can hold still on it. This is the Georgia side, and Alto, you do have to have a Georgia fishing license to fish up here, don't you?
Yes, sir, you do. You anywhere in, well, you can have Georgia or Alabama up here in this lake, or Florida. Georgia recognizes Florida, and Georgia recognizes Alabama. Wait a minute, Ron, I think I got one. Look at that little reel being. Look at. I got him.
Oh man, that's a nice one too.
Your cork's underwater.
Underwater. There it goes, right there.
It turned green.
Sure did. Look at that thing.
He's a good one.
Boy. And you are going to share that with me, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Caught him on a bow tie corker float. No, that's the corker. That's a bow tie float. He got the corker and the bow tie. This is the bow tie. He's wanting to run away, ain't he?
He's coming in there.
Yeah, he's coming now. Well, I'm proud of you, Alto.
There he is right there.
Yeah, let's see where's that. There he comes. Oh,
It's just like he's bringing the cork to us.
Uh-huh.
How about that?
Come on, let's get him up in here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Flop around on us a little bit there.
That's a good one.
That's a nice one. There you have it, folks. On the bow tie float. I want to call it a bow tie corker, but it's actually 2 floats. Catfishing on Walter F. George with Alto Kelly. All right, good job, Alto.
We don't want them all, just a few.
Yeah, that's right.
Just a few.
Folks, there ain't no better way to wake up to breakfast in the morning than there is to Register's Meat Products. They got your regular smoked sausage, and they got your hot smoked sausage. I like that one. And they got your center cut cured bacon. Man, that's my favorite. I love this stuff. And they got your smoked pork chops. Folks, you can get your Register's Meat at over 140 grocery outlets throughout the area. If they don't have it, tell them they need to get it. It's Register's. Tell them you want it, you demand it. And if you're in Cottondale, Florida, check out their store over there and get that Pick 5 for $19.99. Just like old Andy always said, it's good. You want quality craftsmanship, the best portable building you can get, you need to come to Atlas Portable Buildings and Garages. It's all built right here on site in Panama City, folks. Y'all come do business with them. State inspected and approved. Stop paying for somebody else's building. At Atlas, you can rent to own. Choose from a big selection or have it built to your need. Top grade 2x4 studs, pressure treated floor joists. Need a strong, well-built garage? We can build them too. At last. Atlas Portable Buildings and Garages you can trust. It's the best product you're going to find when it comes to portable buildings and garages. Come see Dwayne Phillips. Atlas Portable Buildings and Garages on Highway 231 across from Gulf Asphalt. Super Flash Soft Baits, the hottest baits since soft baits were invented. Catch more fish, bigger fish, more often. Super Flash acts and feels like real natural bait. Once the strike is made, that's all she wrote. It's in the bag. Super Soft Flash Baits are available in a variety of colors and styles. Mix and match, or if you find one particular color does the trick, you can order all in one color. See these fantastic Super Flash Baits at earringsallure.com or at facebook.com/Tommy E. Sauls, or you can call Tommy at 850-227-4315. While you're there, check out Tommy's beautiful fish lure earrings made by Tommy himself. Order yours today. Credit cards accepted. Check them out at earringsallure.com and facebook.com/Tommy E. Sauls, or call Tommy at 850-227-4315. Tell them Ron sent you and get a soft bait of your choice absolutely free. Don't let your buddies outfish you. Order yours today. Super Flash, fantastic soft baits. We stopped here right by this cypress tree. We heading back over there to do some more catfishing with these things, but we stopped by this cypress tree. I just wanted to show you how this thing works. Now, I got a lizard on here, and this corker float I've got on it. You can put a bow tie. It keeps that lizard, when you throw it out there, it keeps the little lizard right in the strike zone. And you can bob that lizard up and down right there, and you're not pulling him back to you every time. So it'll just keep him right there, and you can bob that thing up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, till something gets something's attention. What I've done, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sit here and just bob this thing up and down, just like that. See it? That bobber, that corker float, staying right where it is. See it? All it's doing is picking that lizard up off the bottom and just bouncing him up and down. He's not coming any closer to the boat. I've never been a real good bass catcherman, so I just want to demonstrate this thing and show you. If you bass fishermen out there want to keep that bait right in the strike zone, just pull that thing, it brings that bait up and down.
I got another one now.
Do you?
Yeah.
In that pole, ain't it? How you like him on that little?
Oh, I like it.
That's a small rip.
I like
that's
it.
fun. I tell you what.
We may have to go get this.
See if I can find that tomorrow. It's off to the back there. There he is.
He's coming.
Don't let him get away now. Bowtie float. Boy, them things work. I just like the way they go straight down like that. You don't get hung.
No, sir, you don't.
Just reeling it up like
And
that.
the fish comes right straight back
Right,
in.
he's right there on the end of it, yeah.
Oh, man,
That's a
look at
nice-
that.
Ain't big as I last one, but
Yeah.
that's a nice fish. All right. Richard Clark. What do you say he's throwing his 5-foot ones out?
Yeah, it's about 7 foot long there where he's throwing them out at.
Well, Richard's one that makes them fish cleaning stations.
We're in 5 foot of water now.
5 foot of water. Here he comes. You got a few in there.
The old myth about hot weather and fished 15 feet, 20 foot water, fishing 5 foot, 6 foot.
5 foot. There you call all them 5 feet.
Right here, or mostly here, or
All right here.
Folks, this is Richard Clark. He's the one that makes them fish cleaning stations that y'all like so much. Boy, they love them things, Richard.
I bet so.
Boy,
They come in handy.
they do.
I told him next time give you a red one so it'll show up on your desk. In black don't show
I got
up.
a red one. He gave me
Oh,
a red
did
one.
he? Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I
here
don't
we-
want to give mine away, though.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna pass it on.
Yeah, I ran into the
Well,
guy.
he's got one. He got a red one too.
He don't ever use his. I get
Well,
his.
Well, I don't want mine scratched up.
Ran into one of my viewers the other day. I see him quite often. Every time I see him, he said, "I'm mad." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because you didn't pick me for one of them fish cleaning stations that Richard Clark built." I said, "Well, I can't do that now. I have to be honest with this thing, you know." So,
Well, all he's got to do is call me. I'm in the phone book.
yeah, that's Richard Clark. Sam Pruitt. Works out of Regency Towers. That's Richard Clark. See, he's in the phone book. Sam lives down in there.
Have y'all caught anything this morning?
Yeah, we caught about 5, I think. Yeah, catfish. We got 5.
Well, that's good. I don't know how many I got here. Probably 25 or 30.
Nice. Got all them this morning, huh?
Oh yeah. At 10 o'clock.
Wow. What time is it now?
They've slowed down since
I got
about 10 o'clock.
quarter to 11.
And you got them since about 10?
No, from
From
7 to
till
10.
10, okay.
Be sure to catch us next week on Down Home in the Tri-States with your host, Ron Jones.